You guys are always asking me, Casey, how do you get followers when you're doing spicy content? Casey, why do so many people want to watch you pop your twat on the internet? Casey, how can I build a following like you? Grab your iced coffee, sit the fuck down, and let's talk about why I think I was able to build a platform doing spicy content. I've said this before. I don't think that you have to be pretty or what people would consider traditionally pretty to do well with spicy content. I think that you have to be open-minded. Let's get into what that means for me and why I think it works. I think that as Americans, we have this huge misconception that only women are allowed to have really raunchy fantasies. And if men have certain fantasies, then they are gay or they're no longer masculine. And I don't believe that. I have so many men that come into my chat, come into my inbox on my spicy sites and say things like, oh, I'm really interested in being pegged, or, oh, I want to get into some sort of peach play, and my wife, girlfriend, etc. is not about it. She's even questioning my sexuality when I bring it up in the bedroom. I'm here to tell you right now, if you think that somebody's fantasies determine their sexuality, you have it twisted, and you're just not going to make any money doing spicy content. All too often, men think to themselves, if two women are consummating a fun session, then it's hot and it's sexy. But if two men want to consummate a fun session, then it's queer activity. That is not the case, people. Let me tell you. Fantasies don't necessarily have anything to do with your sexuality. Wanting to explore, try different things, or having urges does not make you gay, straight, or bisexual. It makes you a human. At the end of the day, humans are animals. We have animalistic instincts. We have animalistic urges. And what I do is I allow my clients to feed into those, live those, and experience those urges completely judgment free. Whenever I have men come into my chat and they say I'm interested in doing peach play, does that make me gay? I always say no, it doesn't. I personally don't even think a man experimenting with another man makes them gay. I think that society is so hell-bent on putting these labels on people and making people fit into this little tiny box that it's just completely ruined our conception of humanity and what's okay and what's not. Now, maybe for you and your relationship, being super vanilla and doing missionary on Wednesdays with the lights off is cool, but I can guarantee for your man or your wife or whoever, it's not cool for them. They want to experiment, and you should be a safe place for them to come to you and say, I want to try this. I want to open up my boundaries and I want to try that. And this is why I think I've been successful in spicy play, because I take in the people who have been turned down by their partners, who have been put down, made to feel like they're nasty or wrong for having the urges that they have, and I allow them to live them out with me, experience that experience through my screen. That is why I believe I have been able to build a brand as a spicy content creator. And I think for all of you that are asking how to build a brand, how to be successful doing that, you need to be open-minded. You have to take everything that society has told you about SMEX, about fun time, about traditional gender roles, and you have to throw that out the window. If you're not capable of being open-minded, allowing people to experiment the way that they want to experiment, going through the motions the way that they want to do it, you're not going to make any money, honey. And at the end of the day, we don't care about these people that are on the other side of our screen. We're never going to meet up with them. We're never going to have a relationship with them. We just want their money. We want the bag. And in order to drain their wallet, you have to do what it takes for them to drain their balls. Period.